Hey guys, welcome back with Mark Jackson for some more Vampyr. And where we last left off, we had talked to a ton of people, but you didn't miss anything. I just ran upstairs, and what I wanted to do was take a look at treatments to get fatigue, so maybe we can get Clay Cox taken care of. So let's try and do that. We've got some XP that maybe might be worth spending right now when it comes to upgrading ourselves. We're going to take a look at that right now. Defensive, 2 seconds of control, sounds good. We're at level 5. Blood capacity, bite, fast regeneration, hard biting. That might be of use. I'm still not entirely sure on the upgrades. And I also wrote my list down of people that I'm most likely to bite, but I'll keep that for a secret now. And people I don't want to, either. At least, you know, until stories change. Create an invisible barrier. Yeah, you know, I like that. What's this going to do for us? Is it locked out? Because, yeah, we need level 8. Yeah. Body condition, plus 50 health. Physical prowess, plus 15 endurance. 300 and 300. Look, I'm going to tell you what. I think these are going to be... These are both trees that we're going to be going up, no matter what. So we might as well do it now. Can I do this again? 300 plus 100% health. And I could conceivably do it again for 600, but I don't want to do that. What I want to do is increase your stamina. And I want to do it twice. That leaves us with 395. We're not going to be able to get that. But maybe we can get... It's 10% heal. Life regeneration while using bite in combat. Which means we're going to have to switch our... we're going to have to switch out our... whatchamacallit, our secondary weapon. Knuckle bag. We're going to have to do that too, but... Yeah, I think we'll hold the point. No, I don't. No, I don't. Oh, I screwed that up. I want to confirm that. And now that we've got the fatigue serum, I want to go down and talk to Cox. Major district events. Every night, consequences of your actions may improve or degrade district's health stats. It can also be degraded due to diseases spreading among citizens. Well, see, okay, now this guy's finally cured. It took him a little while to heal. In the menu it said healing. But Dad, you know, Cox is where we want to go. I want to improve because... Well, because we can. Yeah, I know we're healthy. Oh, very quickly. I don't know how much battle we're going to get into in this episode, but I do want to know if I can upgrade this bad boy to something else. Can we go level 3 here? No, we need common handle parts. That's going to go 95. Or we could do it this way. Increase damage dealt by 10%. 82. Or... I like that, but maybe we should be swinging for the fences with weapons, and also there's so many weapons. Common handle part. I'm going to go talk to, what is his name, Winston? I'm going to go talk to him about that right now. Yeah, get me out of my office, because, of course, I don't remember where I'm going. Got the memory of a rotten carrot. Alright. Head the right way now. And once again, guys, you didn't miss anything. It spawned us outside, I ran straight upstairs, and that was the end of the deal. Now, Winston is over here, isn't he? Or, Winston. Milton. Yeah, sorry. And it was common handle parts we needed.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Let's see if he's got anything new.
What's going on between you and Nurse Hawkins?
Pippa's tired. Tired of all this shit. tired of all those corpses piling up. She's as depressed as I am.
During the war, I witnessed a few couples just like you come together in difficult circumstances. It can be very damaging.
Maybe you're right. But we support each other. And that's all that matters.
Look me in the eye, man.
You do realize you could both get fired. Hospital staff are not meant to have intimate relationships with
I don't
one
care
another.
about that,
Come
personally.
on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many rules are broken in this hospital every day just to keep it running? There's nothing wrong with what we're doing.
I agree. We already did that. Probably all these two. Oh, wait a minute.
Why do you have such a mediocre reputation among your colleagues, Milton?
Fuck them. Nobody knows the horrors I've seen since working here. This city was sick long before the epidemic, Dr. Reed.
I know it's a difficult task, but correct me if I'm wrong. Is this not the job you are paid to do?
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were properly fed.
Wow.
Underage girls and boys sold to all manner of perverts.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. We lack words. So excuse me if I don't look on the bright side of life.
Always look on the bright
I'd like to
side
see your
of life.
Wise choice,
Common-
Dr. Reed.
common
A
handle
reliable
parts, right?
gun is what everybody needs these days.
And we needed 3. Common handle part. Man, that's expensive, man. And he only has 1. So that's not going to help us. Some shotgun shells? Yeah, we used some a couple episodes back. Take some bullets. Grease, common handle part. I really don't want to run ourselves... Oh, that's common trigger part anyway. Common handle part. Still expensive. I'd rather find him. I'm not sure if I want to commit to upgrading this weapon system. Now, wasn't what's his name out here? Okay. Drat. I wanted to heal him. Yeah, Clay Cox. That's the guy I'm looking for, but... And another unknown. Crap. Well, where did Clay Cox go? I wanted to talk to him. I thought he was outside. Well, run around in circles, maybe get a little battle in for some XP or something like that. I might have to drink you up, even though you seem like a nice fellow. I mean, honestly does. Yeah, I know we gotta talk to Swansea. Is that gonna... Wait a minute. Yes, sir. That's gonna take us... Well, that's good to know. You learn something new every day. Tippets, do you have anything else?
Good evening, Dr. Tippett.
Dr. Reed.
Yeah, personal questions. I don't think he has anything new, but... Nah, I didn't think so.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Just want to make sure. And we're going to get on with the main quest as well. Oh, there's Clay Cox. Hey.
Good evening, Mr. Cox.
Dr. Reed. Still working at night, I see. I like that.
And why is that?
People who don't sleep at night always seem more alive to me. More interesting. one
You
way.
don't say. Hint required, hint required. Man, he pushed in the water. How's it? Because I can give him the
How's your
goods.
hospitalization going, Mr. Cox?
This is a shitty place with shitty staff. But as long as I'm treated all right, I'll be fine.
What's wrong with the staff?
What's wrong with the Pembroke staff?
That bastard you sent to bring me here, Milton. I thought he was going to break all my bones before I reached my bed.
I see. Any other smart comments?
The nurses aren't too ugly. Especially that foxy one, Nurse Crane. Pretty brunette, tough attitude, all like that.
What's wrong with the hospital?
Come on, Dr. Reed.
Oh.
The place is a dump. Smelly, sad, and dirty.
Gotta
You're
diagnose
alive
him.
thanks to the efforts and dedication of the staff here, aren't you?
What are you expecting, a medal? I thought that saving lives was just part of the job. Must be an unsatisfactory profession at this time, I'm sure.
Alright, so what we need to do is do a
You're
checkup
lucky
on
to be
him.
alive, Mr. Cox. I hope you're starting to take better care of yourself.
This place is full of sickness and decay. How could I get better in such a dump?
Give him the medicine. Yeah, we want to develop you into a suitable candidate to possibly eat.
Consider yourself lucky that I'm treating all of my patients equally. But don't push your luck.
Don't play the innocent with me. I'm sure you have good reasons to act this way.
I do.
And also weaknesses that can be exploited.
Yeah, see, I want to farm you. Alright, -1 treatment for fatigue. That's the deal. I don't want to farm him now. But maybe he'll... Yeah, see, this guy's a murderer and an asshole. And also, most importantly, he is by himself. So, I mean, who's going to miss... And there's the recovery. You know, the recovering thing right there. Which was with Mortimer Goswick in the previous... And who's going to miss him if he's all off by himself? Also him, too. And we got one clue. So... Yeah, let's...
Do you ever think about
check his quality.
Poor fellow I saw you push in the water?
The wound he gave me will make sure I don't forget him. Still fucking hurts. Boss had cut me good.
What did he want? Revenge?
I recently had to kill his brother.
Oh, I'm eating this
Poor
guy.
arsehole thought it would be easy to return the favor.
Let's lull him on. Survival at all costs. No. You're a monster. No. Let's lull him. Because later on, I think I might eat this guy. Or I want him as an ally if things change.
Perhaps you're right. Maybe only the strongest will survive in these dark times.
If there must be only one, in the end, make no mistake, I'll be the winner.
Kind of doubt that, bro. Now... You did almost
That
die
man
there.
was determined to murder you. You almost died.
What a surprise. The first time I met him, he nearly shit himself. Fucking coward. I guess revenge gives you balls.
Alright, well, we know... wait a minute. I'm going to try Mesmerize real quick. Well, details. Okay, 1-to-1. Good. I'm glad the game mechanics do it that way.
I'll leave you for now, Mr. Cox.
When I get back, I'll have a word with Tom. He's really pissed me off this time.
Maybe I should lead him into the shadows and keep him from hurting anybody else, to be honest with you. Alright, who's this guy? How do I get to him? Okay, you're unknown. I got it. I can't talk to him, though. This is the one that... No. No, I haven't talked to him before, and for whatever reason won't let me do it now. Now, let's go talk with the man. Pippa, wait, real quick. Can I call her out on anything?
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
I think I can, because she'd been... No, she was selling beds, man. And really?
Pepper, I know you're very close to Milton.
Yes.
Is
Yeah, yeah.
I'm no...
Yeah, that's... We've already read it, this is the
Goodbye,
thing,
Nurse
so...
Hawkins.
I wanted to confront her about selling beds, but apparently we're not going to get that right now. Let's get everything that we possibly can. Remember, citizens' blood provides you. Yeah. Well, I'm just not ready to do that yet. Just double checking. What? Wait a minute. Why? What was unknown? This guy out here, man. Again, we saw him.
My sweet girl
Well, we were running around outside.
reads me like a book.
All right, so 24 meters and up. Let's get up the stairs. I know I was at his office before, I just honestly can't remember. You crazy bitch. I like how they move around, but they're relatively easy to find, especially with this skill. That's a big fan of that. We do have this over here. Do these things like respawn or what? Is that the deal? I can't be missing all these things.
It's locked.
I wonder if there's going to be an answer to all those locked chests and what have you. All the way back to the beginning of the game, we've had issues with that. Alright, and... Yep. Alright, Doc, what do you need?
Please, Jonathan, come in.
Oh, you want to go bowling with that? Let's do it.
Fascinating, is it not?
Better yet, let's
In the
skull
last
fuck it.
decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes.
At the same
The
time.
human body. Biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
Good word, though.
This must be also...
God, I want to eat this guy, but I don't want to eat this guy.
Oh, dear.
That's the thing.
This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
See, because here's the deal. Well, really, I can't tab in and out while I'm... Okay, I can't.
I wish I could share your enthusiasm, Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events. The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Somebody else might call it irony. Another one of those where I think it's going to be an important decision to make. I don't know about that. I could never decide. I've always been of the mind that do I want to live forever? Yeah. But only for a little while. That's really my thought process. And that's already been discussed.
It may seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
There is no need to apologize.
He
Ed.
did save our lives, man.
You
He
offered me
did.
sanctuary when I had none.
And a home, yep.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan. Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Oh, great.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand what has happened to me, I require discretion.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accept.
Possibly delicate, huh?
I'll see what
Let's
kind
see.
of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
What does that look like? Alright, before we go, let's look around this guy's office. I don't think we had a chance to do it before. Is that... Yeah, that's something we could do. Rare species of vampires. Oh, that's long. Pause if you want to read, guys. I'm going to skip it. Alright. Let's continue our search here. And great, more. Always more. Mm-hmm. Well, that sounds like Aykroyd, for sure. I might eat him, to be honest with you. I don't know. He's definitely on my list of possibilities. Clay is, right now, number 1 on my list. Another one? Come on, man. Look, all the talking is one thing, but talking and tons of reading, it's a bit much. Another... Oh, yeah. We might be talking to him on our way out. So now we have to go talk to this woman. Anything else in here? Can we pick your brain on anything,
Jonathan?
I have just a few questions.
Then ask away. I'm at your service, Doctor.
About your brother. We'll get back to him.
We'll see each other again soon, Edgar.
No doubt we're coming back. This guy's a linchpin here, so... Yes, gather up all the stuff that I possibly can. Maybe while we're up here on the 2nd floor, we should see if we can't get another one of those fatigue potions, or perhaps make something else. That might not be the worst idea in the world. That'd be... Okay, what am I doing wrong here? So, yeah, that's what I'm doing wrong. Still haven't been up to the 3rd floor yet. All in due time. But let's go and check out the... Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, definitely down and outside. And our quest marker is setting it up that way, which is fine. I'm glad. Alright. And we can make... To cure anemia. We can do another fatigue. Good to have that on us if we ever make it back to the bar district, but... Anemia we might need in the... Oh, yeah. Well, short. Let's do one of those. Yeah, let's just do one. And we're headed back down. Alright, let's head back down and talk to this woman and see what she has to say, whoever she is. And that's going to mean heading downstairs and out. Did I run around? Yeah, I did. Stupid. Nearly there. Run, Forrest, run! Hell, we were just here.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Is that the vampire?
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're
Lady
in good
Ashbury?
hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
Is that the vampire that saved us from Wilson or whatever his name was?
Now do me a kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back
I
round
bet you.
later.
I bet you
Your
anything
words
that
are
is.
kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet lady of mercy.
It's her. Yeah, no doubt, that's her.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, what do you do here?
You're a vamp... The lady who saved me that night. Before vanishing into thin air.
Yep, she'd be the one.
I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Another good word. We already know that. I don't feel played right now. I am glad to see her.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise.
Vampire sex and
I'm
all.
very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first.
Oh, God, I
Swansea
hate...
has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Oh, now I get it. Yeah, I didn't get it before, boys. I was gonna tell you before I started reading that letter that I'm inherently distrustful of anybody that wants me to do something and is vague about it. And look, in real life, that's one of the best tips and advice I could give you. If somebody is vague about what they want you to do, don't do it. Anyway, before we get there...
Pardon my boldness, your ladyship, but I have questions concerning this condition we share.
As a newborn, your hunger for answers is rivaled only by your thirst for blood. But the questions need wait.
I'm a scientist.
I don't like the
My
vagueness.
trade is in the deciphering of mysteries, and I need information to feed my mind.
I will gladly answer every question you have, but first, prove yourself capable of resolving my predicament without eating the culprit.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, boys. Do this for me and I'll do this for you, but I'm not going to tell you what you need to do for me.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
I believe her.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women.
Mostly.
like you.
You make me blush. I am
Vampire
simply
blushing.
a necessary
Nice.
evil.
All right.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter. You could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
What are those? That's a good question.
If we're dealing with an ordinary criminal, surely you've the means to deal with it yourself, if I may.
As immortal tradition doth dictate, all fangs and hypnotic eyes ablaze, the blood would run like a river. That's what I hope to avoid. Violence has a tendency to spiral out of control.
Yeah, she's right. That's my job, by the way.
Who would be so foolish as to threaten you? A kindred spirit.
Even if it were the case, and I highly doubt it, a vampire would have asked for something more valuable than money. My suspicions lean toward a patient, or their family.
Now we're just using the words drinking blood and vampire in front of this dude laying there?
What are your expectations? Please be precise.
Yes, precision is what I
As the
want.
newly appointed surgeon of this hospital, you are in an excellent position to ask innocent questions and deftly learn the identity of my blackmailer.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
I
My
wouldn't have added
embarrassment
that.
in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame.
I'm
at
not
having
your man.
Put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My
Dates?
visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Ooh. So you've been killing your patients. The thing is, to feed. The thing is, have you been doing it when you know the patients are already gone? You can't save them? Or you've been just doing it just to, go get a Big Mac, I guess in vampire
Is
terms.
it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Yeah.
We both are afflicted with a thirst for blood, Lady Ashbury. That is our nature. By vocation, we also have reason to visit the hospital.
This guy in the
Logic
background's like,
dictates.
holy shit.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
Twice over.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
Who's that?
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr.
Oh,
Reed.
we're not
I'm
alive.
sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
All right, talk to Harriet in the hospital. I don't know who that is. We're headed this way, though. Wait a minute. Okay, we got everybody unknown. This has got to be her. Anybody else in here? Any items or anything? This has got to be... Yeah, of course it is, but... Alright.
What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reed, the new surgeon.
Is she blind?
Preposterous. Dr. Reed, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Oh, man, should we tell her? Let's keep it even.
Dr. Swansea is quite busy, and I need you to help me get acclimated. I have many questions.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
Ooh.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's not her, but I
That's
don't
it.
think.
Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
That or there's nothing else to
God's
do.
honest
I
truth,
mean,
Doctor. It's just
Yeah,
the way it
yeah.
is here. Most of these bitches would let you freeze to death before getting you a blanket.
I might eat her too. I don't know.
assure you, madam,
Gonna have to
this
write
is
her
not
name on
an
the list.
investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really?
Ouch.
Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on. See you on the next round.
Well, that would probably be Pippa, right? You know, Pippa and Milton. Find Nurse Pippa Hawkins. Find Dorothy Crane. Find Gwyneth Brannigan. So we got two. We got some quest markers here, boys and girls.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them.
How far off that is that going to be? 50 meters that way.
Time has lost its effect on me,
50 meters.
but the suffering continues.
Wait a minute now. Well, I guess we've got one place to start,
Dr.
and
Reed. I feel better already. Can I go soon?
can we answer?
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
You never came to see her here at Pembroke? Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Hampton?
We already know.
I can't
but-
help but notice the cross around your neck.
I manage a
Grr.
night asylum for the poor and homeless of the docks. And I try to guide the lost and hesitant on the right path to our Lord.
Not quite what I thought.
Are you a priest, Mr. Hampton? A deacon, maybe?
Not at all, Doctor. I'm just a man of faith willing to preach the good word.
Why didn't
Yeah, good
you
question.
use your cross against William Bishop? To repel him somehow?
We got
That's a very
repelled by...
strange question, Doctor.
No, it's
The
not.
cross is no
Happened to
magical
us.
token, if that's what you were trying to say. Not mine, anyway.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Yes, we will. And hey, boys and girls, we will talk again later as well. I'm going to end the episode right here. In the next one, we'll get after Pippa, Dorothy, and Gwyneth. I don't remember if I met Gwyneth Brannigan yet, but we got some quest markers to follow. Real quick, I want to take a look at... Okay, so we've got them laid out quite clear on the map. There's something else I wanted to do, and that's... You're still recovering. Fine. I can live with that. And we got that done. Again, I want to get with that side quest soon. Interrogate Gwyneth about the medical error. Okay. Yeah, we have met her, and I know where she is. She's out there in a quad. Alright, so that's going to be a double duty thing for the next episode. And what else do we have? Just to... That's what we got. We still have 2 more people that we have not identified here in this area yet, but we know where one is, that unknown guy that we saw in the beginning of the episode. And how far along are we with these guys? Just one there, hint locked. I love how this is kind of like Clue and how you got to put everything together. So right now, the number 1 guy on my list to bite is Clay, but I'm not going to do that. Not right now. We can mez him. Maybe you, but you seem like a good guy. Not you, at least not for the time being. And of course, we've got the, the other places as well. And we did craft a serum for him. At some point in time, we need to get back there and do that. Don't know if I'm going to drink him or not yet, but hey. Anyway, I've been Mark Jackson. I'll talk to you in the next episode. See ya.